What'd you say? Oh, you like the color on the walls over there. Okay. So yeah, that's just a RGB light. Matter of fact, that's the first thing on our list. Check this out. Got my cell phone right here, right? Got this little app. Boom. Hit a button. Change the color on my walls. And I agree with you. It looks pretty smooth. And as soon as I get sick of one color, I could just change it up without having to paint my walls. And that's why I was pumped when Viltrox offered to send me out this RGB light called the Waylight K21. This bad boy is super bright and super light, so I could just toss it into my camera bag no problem. It has the threaded holes on both ends, so you can easily attach it to a ball head or a tripod or a light stand or anything like that. And it's also magnetic, so you could just prop it up somewhere nice and easily. And not only does it do all the colors like I showed you when I was switching on my wall, but it also gives you from 2500 Kelvin to 8500 Kelvin. So if you're out there doing some run and gun style filmmaking and you don't have your key light with you, you could totally use this as your main light source. And like I said, it's pretty light, but being that it's magnetic at the tips, it gives it a little bit of weight. So if you're filming in some dark corner somewhere and people see you carrying around an expensive camera and a camera bag and they try to pull a stunt, it doubles up as a nightstick. So you can whack somebody in the head with it pretty good. And I left Amazon links in the description below, but if you purchase this light or anything else from the Viltrox store, then you can get 10% off by using the coupon code FULAN. So now let's move on to our second budget but brilliant piece of filmmaking gear. Next, we got this little guy right here. Now I got this almost 3 years ago in a shop in Malaysia, but you can get it on Amazon as well. So what happened was I had just got my M50 and I went out to do some vlogging and I quickly found out that I need one of them Joby Gorilla Pods. So when I walked into the store and asked about the Gorilla Pod, I didn't expect it to be over $100. So when the sales guy saw the look on my face, he intelligently recommended this one instead. The plastic has some nice grip to it, but it also has aluminum or something on the inside to where you can bend it and it keeps the shape. So it's perfect for walking around and vlogging. You could do top-down shots with it. You could set it down on the surface to frame up a nice shot. And you can find these on Amazon now for like 20 bucks. And I know you guys have heard the phrase that audio is more than half of video, which brings me to the next item. This $36 microphone from Tagstar. And you probably already heard me ranting and raving about this microphone in my other videos, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail. But I am gonna tell you about these headphones from Samsung because I've had these for about 3 years and I gotta tell you, they're amazing. Not only do they look nice, but they're super comfortable as well. And the reason you need a good pair of studio monitors like these is because even if you have an amazing microphone, sometimes you still need to add a little bit of EQ and a little bit of post-processing, which is gonna be much easier if you have a legit pair of headphones. And not to mention, they're only 49 bucks. They're called the Samsung SR850 studio monitors, and I'll leave a link in the description. All right, so that's already 3 items, and we got 2 more to go. But for the next one, I'm gonna kind of cheat a little bit because I'm gonna take 2 items and count them as one. And the reason I'm gonna do that is because they're complementary, kind of like bread and butter, or peanut butter and jelly, or yeah, you get the point. So here we have a camera bag, and I'm sure you've seen plenty of camera bags, but what you probably haven't seen being used for filmmaking is this dad pouch. And the reason why you should have both of these items if you're a serious filmmaker is because this dad pouch is made out of a material that's super light and it's easily foldable. So what I do, I just fold it up and stick it in my camera bag empty. I pack in all my cameras and lenses and everything else that I'm gonna need into the camera bag, and when I get to my destination, I take my lenses and other essential things like batteries, etc., and I put them into the dad pouch and I leave the camera bag in the trunk of my car. And when it's time to switch lenses, I could quickly do so without having to put any lenses on the floor or go all the way back to my car or carry this big backpack with me. And that's why this $30 little dad pouch is essential, because it allows me to quickly and conveniently switch lenses so I don't miss the shot. And this next item has been a total lifesaver, and it's a must-have for content creators, YouTubers, and filmmakers, which is this Best in battery charger and rechargeable batteries. It can charge both AA and AAA batteries at the same time, and it's more than about just saving money from having to constantly buy these batteries. It's more about time and efficiency. My SGC600 microphone takes AA batteries, and my Tascam DR10L external recorder takes AAA batteries. So if I'm in the studio and it's late night and I run out of batteries, I don't have to wait till the morning to go to the store so that I could film again. So I pretty much always toss this thing into my camera bag when I'm traveling, because it sucks to not be able to make a video just because the battery on your microphone ran out. And since this was such a quick and simple item, I'll throw in a bonus item as well, which is essential for any filmmaker. And that's a high quality LUT pack, because everybody wants beautiful cinematic footage, but nobody wants to spend hours color grading. And if you go to my website, fulancreative.com, you could purchase my LUT pack, which has 11 cinematic LUTs in it for only $15. Now, if you plan on using all these different filmmaking items that I talked about to start a YouTube channel, or if you want to know how I went full-time on YouTube with only 2,000 subscribers, then you really need to watch this video right here where I tell you exactly how I did it. Peace. Oh yeah, wait, one more thing. I'm giving away my LUT pack for free. I left a subliminal message earlier in the video with all the details. You may have missed it, so go back and watch, because now that I mentioned it, it'll be obvious. Peace.